Happy Friday, everyone. Rick Woodward from the agency Real Estate here. Now, just giving a snapshot in terms of the market in Northbridge, Willoughby, Castle Craig and Middle Cove throughout the last 7 days. Now, last week, New South Wales cleared at 60%, whilst the Lower North Shore performed at 62%. Houses locally cleared at 58%, whilst units cleared at 68%. So very, very obvious that the market has shifted throughout the last 60 days. Now, in terms of new properties that have come onto the market this week, typically we get anywhere between 10 to 14 homes come onto the market. There's actually just 2 properties that have hit the web this week. There's a couple of partners, but there's just the 2 homes that have come online this week. So those are number 1, Gorman Street in Willoughby, which has a price guide of 2.75, and 19 Chow Place in Middle Cove, which has an auction guide of 2.25. But both very, very good options. Now, in terms of sales this week, there was no sales that have happened throughout the last 7 days, but there was supposed to be 7 auctions that were scheduled for last night. There was 2 and there's 5 ahead into tomorrow. Now, one of the properties had sold prior, which is number 4 Gorman Street, which my understanding that property just sold above 2.7, which is a good result for those owners. 57 Dalmeny Road in Northbridge went to auction last night. That's a beautiful home. It didn't go to auction last night. It was withdrawn from auction last night. I believe it's now for sale. 8 Marana Road in Northbridge, that property was withdrawn from auction last night. That home is now for sale. 1 Kalgoorlie, that property was withdrawn. And now tomorrow there is Unit 2 of 52 to 54 Eastern Valley Way, which was in the Grace complex there, which has an auction guide of 1.3. So that home goes to auction tomorrow. 23 Rutland Avenue, beautiful home with Harriet. I think the guide for that home was around 5 million. Should be very, very popular. Goes to auction tomorrow. Be interesting to see how that one performs. 30 Victoria Avenue, 2A Bega Road, and 51 McClellan Street in Willoughby. Those are the properties that are running to auction tomorrow. So it'll be interesting to see how those properties perform obviously tomorrow and over the next few days. Now, in terms of owners that we're speaking to at the moment, it's obviously fair to say that the market has changed throughout the last 60 days, but it's really important, I think, as an owner that you're looking more so at the changeover figure and not so much at sale prices that maybe happened 60 days ago, 90 days ago, because those markets are completely different. But if you look at the growth that our suburbs have had throughout the last 12 months, it is insane. So like Northbridge, for example, the average house price in Northbridge is 5 million at the moment. It's had 16% growth. Units, the average price is 1.48, and it's had 26% growth throughout the last 12 months. This is according to Real Estate Domain. And the average days on market in that area is still 36 days. So still incredibly strong. So as you can see by the auction at 1 Bligh Street last week in Northbridge, if a home is priced attractively and built through competitions, there's some amazing results out there. In terms of Willoughby, the average price is 3.4. It's had 27% growth throughout the last 12 months. The average days on market is 27. Units are now at 980,000. That's 9.5% growth. And in Castle Craig, the average price right now is 4.2 million, which is 26% growth throughout the last 12 months with an average days on market of 55. So you can still see that these areas are still performing very, very strong. They've had incredible growth, and a lot of owners have so much equity in their properties at the moment. And if you price the property right at the moment, you're still getting some really good results. But you have to look at what's on the market today and sold in the last 30 days, not what's sold in January and late last year. If you have any questions, please reach out to myself and my team. Otherwise, have an amazing weekend and speak soon.